Lesson 2 is asking you to solve for a variable in an inequality, and it's also asking you to graph them. So now remember, you solve for a variable in inequality the same way you would if the equation had an equal sign. The only difference is if you multiply or divide by a negative number, you flip your inequality. Everything else is the same. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of our parentheses, and we do that by multiplying the value outside the parentheses into each value inside the parentheses. So that leaves us with 2x, because 2 times x is x, minus 1 times 2 is 2, is less than 5x minus 1. Now we want to get x to one side of the equation. My own personal preference is I like to have my x's on the left side. You can do it either way. You can either subtract the 2x or subtract the 5x. I'm choosing to subtract the 5x because my brain just works better if my variables are on this side. But if you wanted to avoid having the negative number, you could subtract the 2x. So now 2x minus 5x is negative 3x. Bring this guy down. Minus 2 is less than, these cancel, and you bring the negative 1 down, negative 1. Now anything not attached to the variable, you move to the other side. So we'll add the 2 to both sides. Bring the negative 3x down. These guys cancel. Is less than negative 1 plus 2 is 1. Now we divide by negative 3. Now we're dividing by negative, which means we need to flip our inequality sign. So we are left with x is greater than negative 1/3. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see over here to there. So I flipped my inequality to be a greater than instead of a less than, and these canceled, so x was by itself, and it's negative 1/3 because it was a 1 divided by a negative 3. Now I'm going to show you how to graph it on a number line. So we draw a number line. 0 goes in the middle. 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. Negative 1/3 is a third of the way between 0 and negative 1. So I'd label that negative 1/3. It's really tiny, sorry. And then you circle that point, and x is greater than negative 1/3. So then you color in the line above negative 1/3. Now your circle here is an open circle because it's greater than. If this was greater than or equal to, this circle would be filled in. That shows that you're including the negative 1/3 in a potential for x. But because it was not equal to, it's an open circle, which says anything greater than negative 1/3, but not including negative 1/3.